Прошу прощения. Алексей, я могу вас попросить? Вот здесь вот, да, вот именно здесь. Вот с этого уже начнется. Коллеги, готовимся, пожалуйста? Да.
Давно уже? Сколько вы работаете? Вы же, ну, если торжественно, у нас открытие, да? Наша группа приехала в
Добрый день. Мы хотим пригласить для перерезания красной ленточки губернатора Калининградской области Антона Алиханова, президента ABB в России Ирину Козлову, члена совета директоров группы ABB Питера Тервиша и посла Швейцарии в России Ива Россия. Все четвером. Welcome. Ну что, коллеги, если вы готовы, то вы знаете, что делать. Поближе подойти к клеточке. И если вы готовы, то вместе. Можно? Друзья, поздравляем! Поздравляем! Мы открыли наш инжиниринговый центр в Калининграде.
My name is I'm the head of ABB's engineering center in Czech Republic, and I have also been one of the leaders for setting up this center we have here in Kaliningrad. I will take you through the office. We will meet some of our engineers, and hopefully you will get an impression of what we do here. Our engineers are on a long journey of education and development in the gas industry. So these engineers end up in quite interesting places all over the world: South America, North America, Europe, Russia, of course. So we really want to train and build their knowledge in a very, very professional way, and that's what we will try to do here. So please follow me, and we will meet some of the engineers and hear what they have to say about it. In his first couple of months of the company.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Семен Бурганец, я инженер по автоматизации технических процессов. Я приехал из Калининграда, окончил Губернатор государственный технический университет, также получил степень кандидата технических наук. И на данный момент я работаю в компании ББ, в центре. Я работаю с командой по автоматизации металлургических и горнодобывающих отраслях промышленности и принимаю участие в нескольких реальных проектах, в том числе для заказчиков Южной Америки. Работа в компании АББ в целом, в частности в операционном центре в Калининграде, привлекла меня возможностью поучаствовать в крупных международных проектах с использованием самых передовых технологий.
С испытаниями диагностики электрооборудования сейчас работаю в отделе электротехники, группа пусконаладки. То есть работа связана с большим количеством командировок, география проектов обширна, поэтому ездим по всему миру. Недавно вернулись из трехмесячной командировки в Чехию. Помимо стажировки прошли курсы обучения и приняли участие уже в реальных проектах. И сейчас по возвращению продолжаем над ними работать. Вот сейчас.
Area we heard Simon talk about, and the electrical distribution system we're going to work on. And now we're going to meet the next. Everything we do is related to software, but
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Малькова Елена, и я инженер отдела разработки программного обеспечения в Калининградской области. В прошлом году получила магистерскую степень Балтийского федерального университета по направлению математическое обеспечение и администрирование информационных систем. Компания АББ стала моим первым работодателем. Для меня, как молодого специалиста, только что окончившего университет, это отличный старт в большую жизнь. Как и мои коллеги, я провела 3 месяца на стажировке в Чехии. Чехи отзывчивые, дружелюбные люди с хорошим чувством юмора, поэтому проблем с коммуникацией не возникло ни у кого. Я успела перенять опыт у квалифицированных специалистов, получить знания в тех областях, которые совершенно незнакомы для меня, и также поработать над реальными международными проектами. Например, сейчас я занимаюсь визуализацией пользовательских данных для разработки умного города в Швеции.
Ну, для нас очень важно как раз вот программы по визуализации, и я думаю, что мы здесь и с собой поработаем еще, так что воспользуемся этими технологиями, вашими знаниями. Спасибо.
Mike, who is one of our senior experts in what we call operator effectiveness.
Thank you, Anders. Can you all hear me? Yes? Like Anders said, presenting our result. It's not enough to just build like a plant or a whatever operation is. It's really to also make it possible to operate and do that in a safe fashion, do it with projects is for me the absolute most important. And for the operator to be able to really do a good job, specifically in a critical situation, so that we can avoid unnecessary stops, but also avoid accidents. So we get back to the system. And before I close this windows also, this is one example. One very clear trend today is to do more of collaboration or consolidation of operation. Preset position, so I can have a optimized setting for my sitting and another one run from the mobile phone when I'm standing up. So we are encouraging operators to move and change their positions. So we're very keen on keeping the operator's health to an optimal. So we are also now starting to do research in terms of measuring the parameters around the operator in terms of temperature, noise level, lighting and so on, to see how that really affects the operator. Supervision of the different metro lines in Moscow, and that's really needed, to be honest. There are many small control rooms today with typically just one person in it. I can't remember the number, but it's a huge number of small control rooms with very poor communication between. So what they wanted to do was to build a control center from where they can control all these different stations. And if something would happen, I can simulate an alarm here.
Attention, attention. Incident at Station Kievskaya. Please investigate.
And actually, when I was there preparing for the presentation, there was an accident right that week, so the meeting was about to be canceled, but we got to the point. This is just, again, showing what is possible with this kind of environment. In this case, we could have had a smart camera or some kind of sensor out there sensing that something happened there on that station. The accident that happened that week was that someone was actually pushed down the tracks because it was too crowded on that station and was overrun and actually killed. So here you see I automatically brought up pictures. It could be live cameras, of course, a map showing where it is, and a map here, and instructions for the operator. And here I can, of course, now continue. I can get in on a live setup here and go down and watch the you see, everything is connected. Everything can be brought up as needed for one single keyboard. As another example today now with the electrical vehicles, electrical chargers and so on, we can easily also make live connections. So this is a connection I have to one of the chargers over in Sweden, just to show you how it's possible to easily get the information as needed. You see here I can now go in and I can get the exact information on when and how it's been used. If I want to see where it's actually located, I'll bring up a map here so I can see, and I can even drop a street view here and actually see where the charger is located outside our head office in Västerås. We're also, we'll jump here, just to show you another example of how you can do navigation. Instead of having crowded graphic displays with a lot of information and details, that's not so easy necessarily to understand, specifically if you haven't been working 15 years with that process. So instead here we set this up on a higher level and simulated some problems. So it's actually Sweden, turn on the side here. So I can stimulate an alarm.
Attention, attention. Increased friction in ball bearing of motor M3BP.
So then I just click here.
Expect failure in 3 weeks.
So I get a picture of the site.
Service instructions and
Guide me
act
into
accordingly.
the actual motor where the problem is. And then I can go all the way in and I can click and connect up to one of our smart sensors. A sensor that is mounted on the motor that can sense vibrations, temperature, and so on. This particular motor now is actually live. It's sitting in one of the ABB offices in Norway, in Bergen. So I'm connecting up and get the data directly from that sensor.
It's built with the most modern remote collaboration technology we have. Video collaboration systems. Engineers will work on their projects where all the information resides in cloud servers so that we can cooperate globally on the same project. What you see here, it might be unusual for you. You see a phone